get this right in here. Then you cut up here, and then you just kind of follow the backbone. Same up here. And you can kind of feel it there. Then right there is where the skull is. Down in here. And so when you want to save the collar, you want to save all this belly meat.
Okay.
And so I make a cut like right here and try to get that whole triangle all the way down to the anal vent. And so that way this is going to be basically what you're going to save with the collars.
Okay.
And this is like really good fatty flesh. So then you got, and then you just kind of like follow it down, and you kind of feel the backbone right there. Just keep following it down. And then you can see the backbone right there. So you're just trying to stay as close to that as you can. And then peeling it away, you kind of like, you can see it right there. So then, on this side, be careful not to puncture everything that's inside here. And you're gonna do the same thing right here. So you don't want to get any of the yuck stuff. So kind of go around that, and then you're going to cut that out. Then you just kind of like peel it up without cutting your fingers off. And then you meet the first cut. So there's the backbone there. And so you've kind of pretty much gotten everything there is to get there.
Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you haven't wasted anything at all. Do the same thing. Now you can see where so like I say, you don't want to puncture anything inside the belly. You don't want all that stuff in your fish. There's the ribs right there. Just go right down the rib cage.
Okay.
And this, you always kind of have to pop it because there's like a rib right there. Just kind of got to get under there. You can see it. Feel it.
Hey.
And there you are. Wow. So that's your first fillet there.
Jeez, oh, look at that.
Then you kind of take this stuff off.
Why, what was that?
Well, there's a rib right there. A little piece of rib. So it's just kind of, and kind of like the lining of whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of take it into a third it like this. And then off that whole thing, you put one bag. And then you can vacuum pack it later. So this just kind of fits it in there. There you go.
Damn.
So there's the anal vent, and then there's like the intestinal, whatever goes to that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of, seeing it now, you can kind of get in there and cut it right before that, so you don't get any of that in your belly. Go ahead, cut that out of there. So ultimately, you're just going to kind of cut out. So that's essentially one half the collar and belly meat right there. Then we'll go and we'll cut around that to free up the collar, which is all this here. So then you want to go. You see the membrane right here. Kind of go around that, and then extend that up to here, basically like this. And a lot of this is bone, so you kind of have to do a little more force into it. And it's kind of messy. Same thing over here. Now this will pretty much, it's just about the point where it can rip off. There's Molly. The edge of the barrel. Yeah, drop by drop. Yeah. Then this can pretty much be well, we'll cut that off. He's kind of like be tough with it, although we don't want to waste all that stuff.